Weitz takes 5 philosophies and disembodies them. Formalist theory. Roger Fry and Clive Bell, who were pretty big dudes in their day, thought that art is an instance of significant form. They knew exactly which paintings could be art and which could not. Furthermore, they viewed art as having definable plastic elements which could be organized so that everyone could know what was art and what wasn't. Emotionalist theory. Leo Tolstoy and C.J. Ducasse thought that in order to consider something art, it had to inspire you to cry, or at least feel something. Though neither of them can feel anything because they are dead, so to them absolutely nothing is art. Anyway, they thought that no definition of art had merit unless it included emo-ness. Intuitionist theory. Crochet, who was made of needles, also thought that art was expressive, but not in an emo way, in a religious or creative way. This out there dude thought that art has a defining essence, which is sort of like saying only he knew what could be called art and he'd stab you if you disagreed. Organicist theory. A.C. Bradley and also Morris Weitz thought that anything which is a work of art is a unique complex of interrelated parts. In other words, Weitz once thought that only he knew what could be called art, like a food critic could tell what is food. Nom, 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 nom. Last, volunteerist theory. DeWitt Parker calls most theories of art simple-minded. He thinks that those definitions could be applied to things that are not art, and therefore fail to differentiate the world from art, which would be a nightmare as all our houses would be designed by Andy Warhol. While these really important dudes in their fields all thought that they were giving something called real definitions, they were actually giving honorific definitions of art, which Weitz honored by pulling the limbs off their theories. Weitz said, because aesthetics is all theory, other people are going to have problems with it. Basically, he predicted that art wars would be fought that meant nothing would ever be agreed upon to define art, except for his brilliant idea that art is not definable in requisite definition. Wait, what? He really meant that the definition of art, his definition of art, is that art has no absolute definitions. Rather, it is the undefinable nature of art that should make people fight to the death. Art wars are good things that he looks forward to as they inspire people to give many reasons as to why art is art.